What's up, guys? This is Brandon for the Wiser Economizer. Today we're going to do something slightly different. I'm inside my house and we're going to replace this guy here. Actually, not this guy. I've got a good one in a ceiling fan, and I believe that's called a Candelabra. They're kind of expensive. They're anywhere from like $6.50 to $10 a piece if you buy them in the aisle at Lowe's. I ordered something from Walmart.com from a company called Wow Parts. They were on clearance. I got a 5-pack of LED replacement bulbs that are supposed to replace this very bulb for $14.81. So that works out to roughly $2.96 or so a piece. The replacement for a 50 to 65 watt bulb, they consume 5.5 watts and they're rated at 450 lumens. So I got the package here. I'm going to keep it over that way to just keep my name and address off of the screen. Do a little bit of opening. Hopefully I don't chop anything up. See what we got. Oh, they're in individual boxes. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a second to look at one of these. Then I'll show you what the halogen bulb looks like in the fan that I've got now. And then I'll put one of these in and we'll see what it ends up looking like. Pretty neat. Okay, so let's just compare basis to basis. Threads look the same. So we're looking at a slightly longer overall length, maybe like about half an inch longer or so. Well, actually, you know what? This comes up like, yeah, about half an inch longer. Let's actually take this one out of the package so we can get a little more of a fair assessment. This one's already blown, so these halogen bulbs, I guess you're not supposed to touch them with your hands because of the oil in them. Okay, yeah, maybe half an inch or so in overall length difference. Backside of this seems to have a slightly bigger point, but the threads are the same. And man, they got LEDs all around that thing. Alright, so I'm going to get right to it. I'm going to see if I can get a good shot set up in the bedroom. I'll show you the halogen before, and then we'll do it after. Alright guys, so I'll flip on the halogen lamp real quick. Let you see how bright that is. That is plenty bright. Let me pan down here a little bit just so you can kind of see what kind of light it throws. So it throws some pretty good light in the bedroom here. One reason I want to eliminate it though is just because it's inefficient. The other is the halogen lamps do tend to put off a lot of heat. So I'm going to be doing a little bit less air conditioning, hopefully, too, because that thing, I mean, 2 foot back from it, you know, throws like a warm, radiates heat that far back. All right, so I'll bring you back on again in a couple minutes here. I'll swap out the bulbs. All right, guys, so I changed out the bulb to the LED. For a while there, I was having some sort of weird like pulsation lines in the camera, so the camera must not like the LED lighting as much as the halogen. I'll kind of it is not quite as bright, but at that price point I didn't really expect that, and I'm all right with it being a little dimmer. Kind of pan down here to give you a little more of a view. It's also a slightly more of a cool color than what the other bulbs were. So for $3, I don't feel bad about it. Now, would I do it again? Not quite sure. I might stick with a slightly higher end, more of a name brand company for the LED bulb. But for what I spent, I don't feel like I went wrong.